it didn't make any sense to me. Why I have to translate every single sentence in the textbook? Why I have to memorize all grammar rules and terminologies without actually using them in context? Those meaningless education drove me crazy. I just wanted to express how pointless it was to study for an exam that won't prepare for anything in this globalized society. After 1.5 years of teaching, I began to notice something interesting, something unexpected happened to me, not to my students. My English score started to skyrocket. I didn't study for myself. I just taught English to my students. But despite making no effort for myself, I was ranked 8th in the national mock exam. It was a great discovery for me. Teaching actually helped my learning. So I made all my students teach other students. And more students came to my school. Then, during this time, I was lucky to get accepted into Aomegaki University. But there was one problem. While I was enjoying my university life in Tokyo, somebody had to take care of my students in Yamanashi. The first potential candidate was my first ever student, who was actually the weakest in my school. So, against all logic, I made him teach. After a few months, another miracle happened to this student. His English score also skyrocketed. He got into Aomegaki University. But that wasn't the end of his story. He ended up working for the Japanese embassy in Washington, D.C. The point is, the more you teach, the more you learn. The more you take an ownership of the content, the better their own learning becomes.